Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Whispering Mystic Tarot. I'm Ryan, and I'll be doing your weekly reading from February 11th to the 18th. And I've already blessed and purified the cards there, Aries, so we're just going to jump right into your reading. And in the first position, you got the Children's card there, Aries. So you've always had a spiritual sensitivity, Aries, even as a small child. You connected strongly to your capabilities and feelings. So but when you grew up, you lost this connection. So now you may feel nothing, or that it's an uphill struggle. So it's not so there, Aries. Your spiritual greatness has always been present. So take the time to reconnect to your childhood memories. And when you experienced what you experienced wasn't related to magical thinking. It was real there, Aries. So by reconnecting to your childhood, you will reconnect to your third eye and crown chakras, and you will reconnect to your inner and spiritual strength, guiding you to new harmony to a new harmony of energy there, Aries. So you will realize that everything has meaning, and you will understand the meaning of past events there, Aries. And you are an old soul with great spiritual sensitivity there, Aries. Sorry guys, I just need to have a drink here. Okay, so Aries, so I'm using your voice of the soul oracles. I'm using your animal spirit guides for clarifiers, and then your archangel oracle cards for clarifiers as well. So for a clarifier for the Children's card, you got the polar bear card. And on top of the card, it says, "Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectively, compassionately, with no attachment to the outcome." So Aries, when you express yourself from your heart and from a place of power, it's an unbeatable combination. So you don't need to growl or bully, nor do you need to fade into the background and deny yourself the opportunity to directly affect the situation. So by showing up and being completely present, Aries, even when you're simply listening, you're a force to be reckoned with. So ask for what you want and see what happens. Don't get worked up on how things turn out, and you may or may not get what you want, but at least your chances are much better if you didn't ask for it, Aries. And as for setting boundaries with others, such as saying no to requests or demands, when you do so, they may respect those boundaries, or they might try to test them there, Aries. So if they do try to test the limits you have set, stand your ground, be clear, and don't apologize, and approach the situation with the purity and innocence of a child, and the focused intensity of a true warrior, and one who doesn't speak or act from anger, but from a place of truth and dignity there, Aries. Now, and know that when you do so, you have nothing to fear there, Aries. So last but not least, for clarifier for your the polar bear card and the Children's card, you got Archangel Jeremiah. And on the top of Archangel Jeremiah's card, it says personal responsibility, taking responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. So the energies of forgiveness is here, Aries, wanting to be called in and embodied. So your angels are here to invite you to take a step back and review your current situation before moving forward. And if you have received feedback or identified that your choices or actions have been to the detriment of someone around you, it's important to own your own part in it, Aries. And if it's not easy taking responsibility for your actions that hurt others, especially if that wasn't your intention. So, but you will feel better about owning your part than defending your own actions there, Aries. So, and in turn, this will welcome in the energy of peace there, Aries. So your angels know that you can give yourself a hard time. So this is an encouragement to beat yourself up over past choices, rather an opportunity to demonstrate how far you've come on the journey of personal discovery and spiritual responsibility. So your angels are here to remind you that without mistakes, you wouldn't be who you are today. So have some compassion for yourself and forgive yourself for what has happened. And remember, the only thing that you can change now is how you act now. And this will lead to serious upgrades, Aries, and up leveling of your spiritual path. So you guys, so for the second position in the 5-card spread, you got the Freedom card there, Aries. And you may be having difficulty communicating with your spirit guides right now, because they're not necessarily on the same wavelength as you are right now. You're not communicating with them directly. You're trying to communicate with them through other people, or your mind is interfering with your connection with them, causing you to doubt their presence. So know that your spirit guides are here, right by your side Aries. So be aware of how you try to communicate with them, and they have messages to share with you, and you already know these things. But you need confirmation there, Aries. So, and your spirit guides understand that. So, change how you communicate. If you're trying to talk to them through, listening to tarot readings, or maybe try meditating. Or if you're trying to talk to them through another person, try doing it on your own there, Aries. And pay attention to your feelings, and they will guide you towards the best way of communicating with your spirit guides. And know that they are here and they are waiting for you there, Aries. So for clarifier for your the freedom card there, Aries, you received the zebra card. Okay, and Aries, on top of the card it says, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So whether you venture into unfamiliar territory, it's quite natural to feel some trepidation there, Aries. And your mind can create all sorts of scenarios as to what can go wrong. So doubts and uncertainties may arise, and the path can seem fraught with challenges and sometimes even danger. So you may find yourself stuck at times, fearful about moving ahead, yet much of what we label as fear isn't actually fear there, Aries. True fear is a vital instinctual response to any life-threatening situation, and it's triggered not only by circumstances or events, but even more so by what you think about and those circumstances, what you think about those circumstances or events. So stay relaxed yet vigilant, and trusting that nothing can truly harm you, and that your body will provide sensory information if there is any actual danger there, Aries. So if there's truly any threat, then your instincts will tell you what to do. And whenever you feel an exaggerated sense of fear triggered mainly by your thoughts, or ones that has little or no bias in reality, take a few slow deep breaths, Aries, and call upon spirit helpers who have provided their guidance and protection before, and reach out to close friends or family members for reassurance and to help you feel grounded and centered. And recall those times in the past when you did feel frightened, or you were endangered, and you not only survived but came through intact there, Aries. And you can also relabel fear and instead call it like excitement, as those two emotions are very similar in the way they manifest in your body there, Aries. So most of all, trust in your spirit guides, your instincts, and your friends to watch out for you there, Aries. Okay, so for clarifier for your the freedom card and the zebra card there, Aries, you got Archangel Metatron. And on Archangel Metatron's card, it says, heaven and earth, your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. So Aries, when you receive Archangel Metatron, when he comes to you, it's because you are a part of a powerful shift that is unfolding on the earth during your lifetime. So proceed, keep going, and don't give up. There's a sacred bridge of light between heaven and earth, and that bridge is you, Aries. And your life hasn't happened by chance or accident. You have been chosen. And the divine has recruited you to fulfill a great mission that will bring you healing and change to the planet Earth. And you may feel you're on a roller coaster, or you may be unsure if you should continue or not. But there's a karmic alignment occurring, and therefore what you are feeling, what you're facing, and what you are pushing through now is absolutely in alignment with your mission there, Aries. So energetically, there is a cleanup process unfolding, so it may feel a little bit messy and overwhelming, but trust that you are on the right path, and your angel team is supporting you and on your mission there, Aries. So if you're ready to take the next step on your spiritual path, let the angels know loud and clear, and they will begin to lead the way for you there, Aries, like a spiritual GPS with inside you. And you have a calling, so respond to it, Aries. The earth needs you. another drink here, guys. It's so dry down here. Okay, so Aries, your third position in the 5 card spread, you received the fears card there, Aries. So Aries, it's like part of your energy froze 2 years ago. Maybe it was related to an event, situation, or relationship, and since then, a kind of fear has taken root. So it has become your guide, and it's hindering your progress there, Aries. So today, come to understand the meaning of past events and take a new path. By being in a new inner energy, you will create outer change there, Aries. And you may feel that the pace is very slow, but it's up to you to set a new pace, and everything is within your reach, Aries. And you can do this, and your spirit guides want you to know that they are all around you and supporting you at this time there, Aries. So so for a clarifier for your fears card there, Aries, you got you got the blue heron card. So Aries, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgments or disapproval from others. So Aries, trust your deepest sense of knowing what the right action is and do it. And don't rely on others to tell you what to do or how to act. Not everyone will approve of the decisions you make, and if your choice goes against the grain of what people expect from you, you'll no doubt run into strong criticisms and judgments. So stand still, look around, Aries, and breathe. You're doing just fine in spite of others' assessments of you. And besides, your greatest and most fulfilling support will come from the place that inside you that guides you by revealing signs that tell you what path to follow. And heeding these signs helps your soul be in alignment with Spirit's intent for you, Aries. So you may have to get both feet in the water and wade through the dredges of other people's disapproval, asserting yourself where needed. And practical optimism and clarity of purpose will always dissipate any tendencies towards cynicism and self-pity. So trust in your inner knowing and let that be the source of your strength to help you keep moving forward there, Aries. Okay, Aries, so for a clarifier for your blue heron and the fears card, you got Archangel Raziel. And on Archangel Raziel's card, it says the inner workings. There are hidden truths behind the surface, so dig deeper, Aries. So your spiritual gifts and talents are beginning to blossom, but in order for your life to come into great alignment, it's important for you to dig below the surface there, Aries. And this is time to recover truths, knowledge, and anything else that has been hidden from sight, including your own light there, Aries. So your angels want you to understand that the spiritual work isn't just about learning or reading. It's also a deep internal excavation where you begin to see all that you have faced, learned, and overcome is part of a greater unfolding that allows you to live with meaning and purpose there, Aries. So this isn't time for you to hold back. Lean into your gifts and with confidence, and know that they are taking you toward an even more aligned experience on Earth, Aries. So if you're feeling any resistance at this time, it shows that you want to make a difference and are concerned about doing the right thing. So this awareness is what will lead you to greater knowledge and the expression of the talents that will help you heal others, Aries. Okay, guys, so for your fourth position in the 5 card spread, you received the karmic relationships card, Aries. And sorry about that. So Aries, the next 2 days will be rich for you in signs and important events. So you're experiencing an important transition in energy, emotions, or inner being, and you're at a life's crossroads there, Aries. So, and your spirit guides are inviting you to make important choices. So they invite you to make these choices on your own. While others can advise you, you are the one who must decide, and it's important that you make the decisions, Aries. So signs of your presence will be strong in the next 2 days. Of your spirit guides' presence will be strong in the next few days there, Aries. So they may take on different forms, so embrace them with confidence and compassion, and know that they're by your side to help you, and they want you to be confident in your capabilities and have courage and perseverance. And these choices will determine a new important path for you, Aries. and this will let you evolve and learn in a positive way. So you can do anything on your own, Aries. You just have to do it, and just put your mind to it and keep moving forward. And you stumble, you fall, you get back up, you dust yourself off, and you keep going, Aries, right? Okay, so for your clarifier for the karmic relations card, you got the Pueo card, and it's the Hawaiian owl. And it's on the card, it says your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So Aries, you receive guidance from your ancestors in the spirit world, no matter what their age, when they died, or how many generations ago they walked the earth. And they're offering you help in many ways right now. So pay close attention to any signs they give you. And the guidance can come to you in many forms, whether through your eyes, your ears, feelings, or thoughts. Sometimes your ancestral spirit guides appear in dreams, particularly vivid ones. And you might see someone whom looks like one of your ancestors, or unexpectedly you come across a photo or memorabilia that reminds you of this person. And often a particular animal making an appearance before you is a way in which your ancestral guide is trying to reach you. So you might hear something that makes you think of a specific ancestor, or simply feel their presence. And thoughts about certain ancestors, especially unexpected and recurring thoughts, Aries, will suggest that they are nearby. So repetition is the key here, Aries, and in whatever ways your ancestors attempt to contact you, when signs continue to show up that make you think of your deceased loved ones, know that the physical manifestations demonstrated that they're with you. So you may have known some of these ancestors in the physical world prior to the deaths, or they may be ancestors from a long time ago, several generations before even your birth, surpassing the boundaries of conscious memory. So regardless of who they are, Aries, always give thanks to your ancestral spirit guides, and even appeal to those benevolent helpers whenever guidance is needed there, Aries. Okay, so for your clarifier for the Hawaiian owl and your karmic relations card, you got Archangel Charity, and on her card it says pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know that God is serving you. So this card brings the message that good things happen to good people, Aries. And if you're feeling stuck or unsure, your angels are inviting you to direct your energy towards service, or remind you that when you give, God, the universe, always gives back. And be there for others, and be there for the mission you feel you feel called to carry out. And be there for those you love deeply, and you can experience love, connection, and support in return, Aries. So it's important to be authentic in your giving and your service, though, Aries. So don't give with the intention or expectations of getting the same energy back. So given the knowledge that generosity is always paving the way for golden opportunities, and there is a divine law of compensation unfolding in your life currently, and all of your previous commitments and acts of service are creating opportunities for abundance and joy. So give, and God will give to you there, Aries. Okay, so last but not least, in the 5 card spread, the last card you got there, Aries, was the Burden of Tears card. So Aries, 6 months ago, something important happened. Something heavily disrupted your energy and your emotions, and part of your energy froze. Part of you had a bad scare. So fear isn't a negative emotion, Aries. Fear comes when you feel in danger. When its role is to advise you, fear freezes you. When its role is to warn you, fear allows you to understand what is going on. So today, your spirit guides invite you to understand what frightened you and made you sad, and using the method of your choice, understand what that fear means to you, teach you. And they've been sending you signs over the past few days to help you connect with another person there, Aries. And your spirit guides say that this person will help you directly or indirectly to reconnect to yourself there, Aries. So for a clarifier for your what am I talking about here? Your Burden of Tears card, you got the Walrus card there, Aries. And on top of the card it says, remain vigilant about the current situation, pay attention to signs and omens, and let them dictate your choices. So signs and omens show up in myriad of ways, from the wind's rustle of the trees that make it seem as if they're whispering to you at a barely audible level, to the rainbow that appears just before an event in which you're participating. So when you're pondering any kind of question about your life purpose, relationships, career, or even everyday concerns such as whether to actually take the vacation you've been planning, or you ask Spirit to give you clear and specific signs, then watch, listen, and feel, and allow thoughts to flow. While you may not always get absolutely clear responses, more often than not, you will pick up on signs or clues through your eyes, ears, and sensations in your body, or thoughts that seem to come out of the blue. And you may even have a vivid and remarkably lucid dream that you can easily recall in the morning there, Aries. So look for the unusual and repetitious. For example, if you hear someone at the auto market talking about the phoenix, that's auditory. If you spot a billboard advertisement with the word phoenix prominently displayed on it, that's visual, Aries. And if you then recall a period of time when you lived in that city, and then you feel a calmness and joy, that's sensations. And when you bring up that memory, that's cognitive. And these are all clues, Aries. So it could be about the city of the Phoenix, Arizona, or it could be a subtle way that the spirit guide Phoenix is calling you, offering his help when you're ending one cycle completely and beginning the next one, as in the metaphor of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So omens are perceived in the four ways mentioned there, Aries. And if you don't get clear signs right away, keep your questions or your question or concern in your consciousness for the next few days, and journal about anything you find significant, and look for repetition. And when you see an animal or a symbol of that animal showing up repetitively, it is most likely an indication that your spirit guide is present there, Aries. So trust the signs and your discernment of them, as they're one significant way that spirit guides you along your spiritual path there, Aries. Okay. So for your last clarifier for the Walrus card and the Burden of Tears card, you got Archangel Zadkiel. And this, on top of this card, it says karmic release. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self there, Aries. So when Archangel Zadkiel comes to you, it's because you are shedding old skins and stepping into a renewed, more radiant self. You are being encouraged to detach from drama now, and this is an opportunity to disengage and step away from anyone or anything that is turning you into a version of yourself that you no longer recognize there, Aries. So your angels are here to help you realize that everyone and everything on your path is an opportunity, and sometimes it's an opportunity to say no and walk away. So that is the message today. It's time to release yourself from anything that is an emotional and energetic drain, so that you can be free once more there, Aries. So if you find yourself holding on to something you know deep down is causing you concern and pain, this is the opportunity for you to take giant steps towards healing and growth there, Aries. And when you release yourself, you take a leap into self-worth, self-respect, and self-love. And your angels are here to acknowledge the emotionally overwhelming time you've endured, and to let you know you have the chance to free yourself forevermore. So release the stories that are no longer yours to live there, Aries. And you know what? You're not defined by your past mistakes there, Aries. Every day you wake up and you're defined by what the man or the woman that you are today, right? And we wake up to a blank story. So rewrite your own story there, Aries. And you're getting rid of all that old programming, and all the lies that were told to you as you're younger, you believe everything you're told, right? And then as you become an adult, you start to question shit, and some things don't make sense. So and you start to ask questions, and then that's what the spiritual journey is all about, is learning to balance out yourself and to see from your higher self and see the world the way it really is. And so anyways, there, Aries, that's it for your reading. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I know you guys are helping me on my journey, and I truly do appreciate the support. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you guys, and you guys are, I truly owe you so much, and yeah, I'm very, very grateful. And I hope you guys are taking something from the readings, and I'm helping you on your journey as well. And I look forward to taking this spiritual journey with you guys. So, yeah, the more people that subscribe to the channel, the more energy that comes to the channel, and you know, and it makes for better readings. And yeah, let's grow this collective in the community, and yeah, we'll all grow together. All right, guys. So Aries, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and have a great week. And namaste.